Hello everybody, Burntchurch here. We're having one big bonfire here today. This is the slab pile at the sawmill. We usually try not to let them build up that big before we burn them, but it's been so dry that we was kind of scared to burn. It's rained a little bit the last week or so, so I don't believe there's no danger of it getting out now. This is just some things that goes on around the sawmill I thought I'd show you. Well, the slab fire is no more. It burned out overnight. Looked like it done good. It didn't get out. I kept an eye on it. Through the night I'd get up and come out and check on it. It was a hot fire for a little while though. I'm going to show you what these ties look like. We call this a bunk of ties. I was showing them to you the other day in a video. They're 7 1/4 tall and 9 1/4 wide. They're 8 foot and 8 inches long. We put 25 in a stack, 5 high and 5 wide. I don't know what that would weigh. I think each tie weighs around 400 pounds. That's on an average. Some would weigh more than others. They have contests around here at times, around fires and bluegrass festivals and stuff like that, trying to see who can carry one of those the furthest. I have put one on my shoulder, but I didn't carry it anywhere. I've seen some people that can carry them. I don't know how far, but that's a lot of weight. I wouldn't want to try it nowadays. I was younger then. These here are 4x6s. They're 4 inches or 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. We put, I think it's 49 in that, 7 wide and 7 high. I think they make pallets out of these. They resaw them and use them to build pallets out of, I think is what they do with those. I'll show you what a bunk of lumber, well, it's almost a bunk of lumber. It ain't hardly filled up yet. It will be whenever we get these edged here and put on top of it. I'm sure that'll probably fill it up. You want your bunk of lumber, or we do, no more than 42 inches wide and 32 high. No more than that. That's what the company we sell to wants it. If it's any bigger, you have to bring them back and break it down and restack it. And you don't want to have to do that. That's a lot of extra work. I just thought that was something I'd show you. Here's some of the big boards out of one of them red oaks. I'll try to get a picture of the next one we saw before we stack it up and strip it. We sold all of it except this. A man come picked it up just about as quick as we had it sawed. He was here to get it. Those are 2 inches. These right here are 2 inches thick and 19 inches wide. That one on the bottom, we left it with a live edge on it. It's not been edged. I wished I had it out of there where I could show it to you, but I'm not going to try to unstack all that by myself. Them's pretty heavy there. This is the edger we use here at the sawmill. It's a Woodmizer EG200 2-blade edger. I don't remember how wide of a board you can edge with it. Seemed like 16 inches, but yeah. 15 inches is what it goes up to. It's got a scale here, about wore off. Shows you when you set it out here, it shows you where your blade's gonna be. So if I set it on 9 inches, my blade's gonna be here on this 9. It does pretty good. You have to watch it with real wide boards. They'll get hung up. Here on the side you can see they hang trying to go in. You have to take a chainsaw and narrow the ends of the slab down before you run it through there if you get a big wide board. It'll plane or edge, excuse me, 2 inches I think is what it is, and it really strains it on 2 inches with this oak. But if you're sawing 1 inch stuff, it does pretty good. We've had it now 2 years, I think is how long we've been running it. We don't run it all the time, just I'd say probably run it 6 months out of the year if you totaled it all up. But it's held up to us pretty good. Well, that's just one of the tools that we use here. Thought might be interesting to let you see it. That's just a few things that goes on around the mill. I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.